Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you.
Hey, today guys, I'm going to show you how to do a weight reduction on your Craftsman mower. And you're asking, what good is a weight reduction? Well, you see, unless you're going to have a slap shifter, you don't need this. You don't need it at all. And you see, we've already gotten rid of the mower deck on this one. We just got this mower maybe 3 or 4 days ago. Paid $20 for it. Starts and runs. And it's pretty much exactly the same as my racing mower over here. Here's the hood off of it. Exactly the same, except it's got a 14.5 Briggs on it, and my racing one has a 14 horse Kohler. And we're gonna get it on here. We're gonna get rolling. First thing you're gonna need your 3/8 socket, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/8 drive. It doesn't matter as long as you can get this bolt out right here. One on each side. Take both these out. Now that you have the bolts out of your gas tank, you can move it out of the way. And now you can start taking this side panel off right here. First thing you want to do is you want to take these bolts out right here. These 4 bolts. Once you get those out of the way, you can take this panel off and we can get started on the inside. Okay, once you have those bolts out, on to the next set. The bolt here, you're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver. I'm pretty sure there's none on the other side. And the bolt here. When you get those 2 out, this should come off. You're also going to need to take out this snap ring right here. And the snap ring right here. After that's done, you need to take the bolts loose right here, your nuts loose on your solenoid, so you can take and pull this out of the way. Once you get that out of the way, you can take and pull this out right here. You might have better luck pulling it through the bottom, but that's how you get it out of there. Now, I'm going to leave it up to you to put it back together. For additional weight reduction, you can also take out this handle by taking out this bolt right here. Might be a little hard to get to, but with a 1/4 inch ratchet and a 1/2 inch little extension right here, take this top nut right off. Also, you're going to need to be taking this spring out right here too. Once you get that bolt out and that spring out, take your handle off, should be able to just take and get it out of there. There you go. What you're going to need now is you're going to have to bypass your deck switch, and in optional you can bypass your seat switch and your clutch switch, so you don't have any safety switches to worry about going bad. First, you're going to need your wire strippers, 2 wire nuts, and your dikes. This right here, this is your deck switch. You're not going to need it anymore. It was right here. Here's the plug for it. You're just going to take and cut all these wires right here. And you're going to take and wire nut these 2 white wires together. And this is where your wire strippers come in. You're going to strip these 2 white wires right here, and you're going to wire them together, bypassing your deck switch. Now that that's done, you can take and get you zip ties. You can take and zip tie this up out of the way where it ain't going to get in your steering or anything like that. And now, we're going to bypass the clutch. Once that's done, you can take and zip tie these back onto the harness so they're not going to get in the way of anything. Or if you don't have zip ties, you can use electrical tape, anything of that manner. And there you go. You successfully bypassed all the safety switches. Because if you're needing a racing lawnmower, you don't need these. Your seat's going to be bouncing. You don't want it to be dying all the time. So it's the easiest way to do it. Maybe not the easiest way, but since you've got this panel out because you're doing a weight reduction, this is what you need to do. I would recommend using zip ties. I couldn't find any today, but this will work. It's just better to use zip ties. If you took it apart, I'm pretty sure you can put it back together from here.